What's up, guys? So I did a Venom and a Spider-Man all on the same head, and it came out dope. I mean, I love it. It looks badass. I added color to it, so Spider-Man's on point, Venom is on point. I mean, he's extra black, and I mean, it looks dope. So to get started, we shortened things down to a 1.5, and then the top part, I just barely faded it with like into a number two, because I still have to do the design. So I'm not really focused on fading and finishing the haircut. I want to do the design first and then the haircut after, because I need all that hair. I need all that hair. I can't blow out the sides. So I was drawing the outside and the head first of Venom, and guys, this might be one of my coolest designs, but one of my worst YouTube videos. I'm serious. This might be one of my worst YouTube videos. Like, I wasn't thinking about the camera. I wasn't thinking about, how, like, where I should be placing myself for the camera. I end up blocking the camera a lot, so I end up having to chop up this YouTube video a lot for you guys. The editing was on point. I mean, I did that Venom fast in this video. So right now we're doing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was pretty easy. They're both very easy to draw. They're not hard. I am using picture references that I found on Google. I literally just tried typing in like Venom sideways, or the side of Venom, and then like the side of Spider-Man, and I eventually found some pictures that would work out. They weren't exact like 2D drawings. They were more like 3D drawings, but I made it work, and it helped me. It helped me referencing. So it ended up working out. So right now we're doing Spider-Man. I did the outside first. Then the main part for me was the eye, and then the webbing of the mask is super easy. And I have the picture there for a reference. So it's not hard at all. It's actually very easy, guys. I want to say, if I can do it, you guys can do it. People think I can draw. Guys, I cannot draw. I'm just a good barber. I have the hair design stencil, the thing that I'm drawing with right now, which is available at barberforall.com. I'll put the link in the description. I'm just a good barber, and I have tools to help guide me. I'm pretty much drawing the blueprint right now. So Nugget's a little tired. I give him a little bit of a break. I love this little guy. He's one of my favorite little clients. He's a perfect model. But this was a pretty long design. I think I took like 80 minutes on him, something like that. And after this, man, I was actually pissed at myself. So I'm starting to do the Venom, and I ended up getting a phone call, because I record my videos on my iPhone. I got the iPhone 10, and I must have had a phone call from a number I don't know. I'm assuming it was like a one of those scam callers, so that pisses me off even more. But my phone stopped recording, and I was real pissed. So we ended up missing out the entire trimmer work of Venom. But don't worry, I still got to add the razor blade on him. I pretty much did the entire outside of Spider-Man, and now we get to do the rest of the inside. So we're going to do a lot of the webbing now. I'm going to add some spider senses, and I'll be back in a few minutes to let you guys know a few more tips of what I've been doing. we are done with the trimmer for the design. I added some spider senses on the outside of Spider-Man. Now we're gonna use Elegance shaving gel and shampoo blades. And I am using the Detailed Barber's blade holder, which is available at barberforall.com. I love this blade holder. Super thin profile, very lightweight. Honestly, I don't know a barber that I've shown my blade holder to and they don't like it. So yeah, very easy stuff. Take your time when you do designs. If you're new at doing designs, I highly recommend you guys check out the hair design stencil. It's really gonna help you a lot. And yeah, man, take your time and make people make an appointment for a design. Even if you're not an appointment barber, designs, especially something like this, I had no idea exactly how much time I would take. So I had 1 hour to do this design, but it took me 80 minutes. So that means my next haircut, my next appointment had to wait like 20 more minutes, but he was okay with it. But then the next one had to wait, so I kind of rushed my haircuts and I ended up catching up. But this design came out of nowhere. I wanted to do this design, so it was something different to try and do. It was actually my idea. I seen another barber that had done a Spider-Man, very different from the way I did this one, but I kind of wanted to do it. I've been playing Spider-Man on the PlayStation anyways. Plus, this kid loves Spider-Man. So it was like in the moment type thing. I was like, you know what, I'll do it. But yeah, man, very easy work. Have your clients make an appointment for it. It's not hard at all. Now I am doing the blowout and the taper on the sides. I will do the top. I line them up. But this is not a haircut tutorial. This is a design tutorial. So we're going to miss out on a lot of the scissor work, a lot of the fading. I'm just going to kind of fly through it. That's not the purpose of this video. We're just going to look at the design. The design is popping. So, yeah, we're pretty much fading away from the Spider-Man just a little bit. Now we are using color pencils. I end up changing my mind later, and I end up also using a semi-permanent hair color. I end up not even caring anymore. I'm just like, whatever, I'm mixing it. Color pencils and semi-permanent hair color. It's all color. Also, I did spray some aftershave on him, but I got in the way of the camera because I am the best. Look at me. Look at me in the way. Well, I finished coloring the Spider-Man with black. So I am the best at getting in the way of the camera. So if there's anything that looks like, man, how do you jump from there to there in the video? It's because I got in the way of the camera and I chopped it out. That part of the video is not here because I cut it out. So very easy stuff, guys. Not hard at all. I added a little bit of white to the eyes. Now I'm doing Venom. And for Venom is when I decide, you know what, I'm going to add the semi-permanent hair color. Because it was going to fill in the spaces a lot faster. It was going to be faster. So I ended up changing my mind somewhere around here. And I ended up using Elegance semi-permanent color enhancement. It's very easy to work with. It spreads. You could use this stuff on beards. I don't use it too often unless a customer asks for it. But I prefer to keep things more or less natural unless a customer asks for it. You know, it's always upon their request. So there's a topic out there about color enhancements. You know, should you do them? Should you stay away from them? For designs, I think it's totally fine. Go ahead and overdo it because the design is already a big statement. I mean, if you got a star on your head, that's already a star on your head. You might as well, you know, make the black of the star, like your black hair, make it a little bit more black. It'll make the design pop more. Look at how cool Spider-Man looks now because those black lines are much more black. So very easy stuff. So I ended up mixing in semi-permanent hair color with eyeliner. That's totally fine. I don't care. I make his tongue white. And then my daughter, I showed her the design and she goes, how come you didn't make his tongue pink? I was like, oh gosh, you're so correct. But she's right. And now we're gonna add a bit of red on Spider-Man. You know, this entire design was fun to do. I love my work. Honestly, because I love my work, it doesn't even feel like work. It just feels like work when it's like, oh, I gotta wake up and be there at 10. But that's about it, man. We're done. So let me know if you guys like it. Hit me up in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. And follow me on Instagram at Dorian the Barber or Barber for All, which is the repost page. And check out the website barberforall.com. If you guys want your work reposted, tag Barber for All. I'm out of here. Peace.